of my mouth, I am abundant, I am prosperous, I am healthy, I am happy. It's going into the future and pulling those things that I speak towards me. But what happens is that we got to know that we literally, my friends, and this may sound crazy, this is scientific studies. I didn't make it up, I just read it. And I backed it up with science studies. We have 40 to 50,000 thoughts that go through our mind. Some of y'all listening to me right now. Some of y'all are looking in my closet, looking at how many bags and Birkins I got. Is this my closet? Some of y'all looking at my shape, trying to figure out what's going on. Some of y'all, we all thinking about different things. You're figuring out what to zone into right now. That's the human nature. And 87% of all of our thoughts are those of negative thoughts. So that means I have a 13% chance to get it right. So that means I got to be very intentional and mindful with the words that I speak and the thoughts that I think. Because the words that I speak and the thoughts that I think is going into the future and creating my world. So I know this, and because I know this, I'm always paying attention to me. And I'm always in my mind having conversations with myself because I know that I gotta fight. I gotta fight that 87% of me that's negative. So really, I was listening to this audiobook the other day and it blew me away. I said, wow, I never thought about it like that. It said, how can two walk together unless they agree? And the two, I always thought it was me and another person. But the two is your mind up against your soul. They got to agree. Your will, your mind, your body, your emotions has to line up. So the two is you. How can two walk together? The heart and the mind is not the same. Thank you for the seed, Narrow Alexis, the $25 show. Appreciate you. So we got to get in alignment. We got to get our mind and our soul to agree. We got to get us to line up. That's why I meditate every morning. Guys, I don't meditate every morning because I'm trying to charge y'all $69 and I need y'all money. No. I meditate every morning because I got to recalibrate Stormy every day. I was listening to this audio. How can two walk together unless they agree? And the audio said that it's easy to be successful and become successful over and over. The first time is hard. I got to disagree. I think the first time is easy. That's like home buyers program. It's easy to buy a home the first time because they're willing to give you that first chance. The first time you become successful is easier because there's nothing to measure yourself up against. But I think the hardest thing to do is to do it over and over and over and over and over and over again because now I measure you up against you. Because that's the key. To calibrate to what it is that you want to see, to align accurately up against your future self, to take the words that you want to see show up in the future and to speak those things that are not as though they were for the seed in the future, and to understand that there is something called seed. So you are a seed. This may be funny to y'all, but I wonder, I say, man, what if the grass hurts when it gets cut? If you say, ow, 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 this is just my crazy thoughts. What if the grass cries as it's getting cut? I thought about that. I said, does the sun get sad as it's going down? Or does the sun know that it's time for me to take a break? So what about you looking at you as, what if we are seeds to the grass? What if we're seeds to the stars and we're seeds to the moon, but we are humans to ourselves? These are just the crazy thoughts that I have to myself. And I said, Stormy, you are a seed. You are a seed. Whatever environment you put yourself in determines what happens. See, the seed is still a seed if it's on the table. If I take a seed right now and I throw it on my table right here, it's still a seed. It's the environment that the seed is put in that determines what the seed becomes. So I need us to know that we got to be mindful of our environments. Watch this though. You are the environment, Stormy. You are the environment. You are a seed, and the words you speak, every word I speak, I'm listening to myself. When I call myself Big Storm, I ain't calling myself Big Storm for y'all. Hello? Hello? I'm not calling myself Big Storm for y'all. I don't care what y'all think. I'm calling myself Big Storm because I need to remind myself, don't diminish. Don't it? It's either evolve or dissolve. So I'm calling myself Big Storm because I need me to hear you can't be Big Storm and showing up little. So when I say Big Storm, I'm telling myself, get up, show up big. You are as big as you make yourself. So seed, you are a seed. You are a seed whether you're in the ground. You are a seed whether you're on a table. But we got to know what fertilizes our seed. That is why you got to know your formula. Because your formula helps you to grow as a seed. If you have not watched my Formula to Success training, you need to go download I Am Woke, click on communities, and go into the resource center and watch my I Am Woke training. Or go to watch my formula training. Thank you for the 1111, Paula Simmons. Or go to YouTube. You are a seed. The way you talk to yourself is either evolving or dissolving your seed. It's watering or fertilizing your seed. You are a seed. Your environments. Listen, y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now, I could pick up on low self-esteem. I could pick up on confusion. Like, I don't even want that kind of energy around me. Because the minute you get around me, I need you to be fertilizing my seed. Are you making me better? Are you making me bigger? Are you making me stronger? Are you helping me to evolve or dissolve? The hardest thing to do is to be successful over and over and over again. How many of y'all had a good month before? Oh, I made 15,000 this month. Oh, I made 20,000 this month. Oh, I made 30,000 this month. That's cute. Show me that every day for 3 years. Show me that every day for 10 years. I don't even believe you until you can show me that consistently. So seed, you have to look at yourself as a seed. What words are you even feeding yourself? Guys, every day I want to encourage you to listen to some type of audio book that you learn something from. Even a book. Open up the book, read a few pages, learn something new, and then repeat that thing over and over to yourself until it starts to reprogram a part of you so that you can show up and in time reap your harvest. See, so many of us, we want things to happen overnight. Nothing happened overnight. It took your mama 9 months, maybe even 10 months to birth you. Time. Seed. Time. Your birthing was a harvest. School, you go to school from freaking daycare, and then you climb the ladder, and then boom, it's like you spent half your life in schools. Time. Okay? Marriage. Greatness. Becoming a pastor, a teacher. Becoming the top of your class. 10,000 hours of anything that you study makes you, considered an expert. But we don't want to do that. We don't want to take the time to tap into the harvest. But I want to encourage you right now that it is seed time harvest. Anybody could be successful one time. Prove it to me by doing it over and over again. Prove it to yourself by doing it over and over and over again. And it's going to take being intentional. It's going to take being intentional and knowing that it is going to show up, whatever it is that you want. Whether you are speaking life into yourself and over yourself, listen, life will eventually show up. It's the consistency of how you got to talk. It's the consistency of how you got to show up. It's the consistency of how you got to live. See, I've learned that real success is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. Meaning, I am not going to lose my enthusiasm. When you don't feel like it, consistency has to show up. When you don't feel like it, you got to speak life over yourself. See, affirmations is a tool. You know why I speak affirmations? Because it's a tool. It's what I use to reprogram myself. And so we got to know that how you are showing up right now is because how you thought over the years. It may be. You may say this is a pretty damn. You did a great job with your thoughts and your actions. You did a great job with your thoughts and your actions. You may say, man, I don't like my life. Well, guess what? You did a horrible job with your thoughts and your actions. You can look at a person's life and see what they've been thinking. You can literally look at a person's life and see what they have been thinking. This is not something that we talk about, though. This is not something that we talk about, though. But it's the truth. I could look at you and tell how you think about yourself. Because it shows up in how you look. I could listen to you and I could tell where you're going by your conversation. So I've minimized my chatter around people these days because I more so want to hear what you're talking about. Because I need to know, do I need to pivot away from this relationship? Because I need to know what are you talking about, because what you're talking about, you're going to bring about. So I love to be around people that talk about where they're going in the future. But I also love to be around people that I see it lining up. I hate to hear people talking and they talk ain't lining up with their actions. It got to line up. So I just came in today as a reminder that seed, you got to have a seed in the ground. You are a seed. Your words is watering your seed. Listen, seed, soil, saboteur. Do not be a saboteur. Be that person that's always, always, always watering yourself as a seed. Be careful with the songs you listen to. If you listen to a song, if it ain't motivating you to get the word, don't listen to it no more. If it makes you think negative, like some of these love songs and all these sad songs, don't listen to them. Okay? Let today be the day that you say, you know what? Moving forward, onward towards success. Okay? I am a seed. I am a seed. The words I speak is either evolving my seed or dissolving my seed. I am a fruitful seed of money. I am a fruitful seed of happiness. I am a fruitful seed of joy. And because I am watering my seed by being around the right people, watering my seed, those people are my soil. I am speaking the right things into myself and over myself. My income comes from inside of me. See, this is my thought process. My income comes from the inside of me. So that means I got to be careful with my insides. I got to be careful with what I let get inside. Listen, let's think about it. We finalized the paperwork on the yacht today, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's drop some fire for the culture, okay? Because I'm just going to be a new example of a new narrative. Everybody going to be buying yachts in a minute. Coach Stormy got a yacht, and then next you know, it's going to be 20 more people with a yacht. That's just how it go. Somebody got to, be the example. So today we closed a deal on a yacht. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very excited about the future. Like, guys, I have not been excited about an acquisition in a very long time. I got bags and jewelry and cars. I think I'm more excited about this yacht purchase than I was even my Rolls Royce. And I was fired up about my Rolls Royce. I manifested that Rolls Royce for, about 10 years. Because this yacht, I think, was a scared manifestation for me. It's one thing to go buy a Rolls Royce and then you got to take it to get service and then just put gas in it, right? But this yacht comes with, the insurance alone. State Farm told me $33,000 a year just for the insurance, okay? It's so funny because when we were going through the preliminaries to purchase it, Mello was like, so how much gas cost? The man immediately said, if you care about the price of gas, don't buy this yacht right now. I said, come on, say that again. He said, if you care about the price of gas, don't buy this yacht right now. So the things that go with this yacht, I can't just drive it to my house. So the yacht is a process. The yacht comes with the docking slip. So last night we went and looked at the docking slip. I'm like, I like this. It's down the street from my office. I'm like, yes, sir. So I get to literally drive to my yacht, chill on my water. The boat, it's not a boat, it's a yacht. And then get dressed and then go to my office. It's literally right down the street from my office, right in Aventura. Okay, hello. And then now we got to hire a captain. I'm spoiled. I don't want to be, you're looking for no captain for one day. No. Now it comes with some more bills, more of an investment. We got to hire a full-time yacht, a captain. That's easy, $65,000, $70,000 a year. But guess what? If those things are a problem for you, then you ain't ready for no yacht. Then we got to hire the lady, what the lady called, lady called what we call her. I'm learning these terms, okay? It's called a dock and slip, it's called a captain, and then every month we got to get the bottom clean. It comes with a whole lot of responsibility. So this is like a scary acquisition, but I'm excited about it because I manifested it, okay? I manifested it, okay? It's a yacht, and it's like, wow, the time is finally here. So you talk about seed time harvest. This has been a part of my thought process and my desires for probably 13 years, but it wasn't a strong desire because I was afraid of it. And see, some of y'all are afraid of your own manifestation because it comes with responsibilities. And I'm here to tell you, it does. The thing you desire disciplines in your faith. It's going to take you being disciplined, and it's going to take you knowing that when you get clarity in the vision of what you want and also clarity on how you can add value. See, a lot of people don't know how to duplicate success because they become selfish. Everything is about them. When I look at the yacht, for me, it's like, wow, who am I going to become on this water? Who am I going to bring on the water with me? Like, ain't no fun if my friends can't get on. Well, I ain't really got friends, but my associates and my students and my business partners, it ain't no fun if I'm on there by myself. So I'm excited about brunch in Bahamas. I'm excited about Wi-Fi money on the water. I'm excited about masterminding on the water. I'm excited about the experiences. I'm excited about taking my kid and my family and going to New York. My dad said he can't wait till we take the yacht to New York. Like, I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm already thinking about my second yacht. I'm already thinking about the other yachts. I'm excited about the business because this is about to be a business too. It's like we about to be renting this thing out for the hour. I want to experience, new rules because I think the name will be New Rules. So I'm looking forward to what comes with it, but I'm looking forward to the evolution of the culture because when one person does something, everybody else starts to believe that they can do it too. And some of y'all need to know that's where you need to be at right now. You are responsible for people believing in the endless possibilities of what could be. But you got to be okay with the time that it takes to get to the harvest. I've been wanting a Rolls Royce since I was a kid. When we used to play, that's my car. Rolls Royce was my car. So I said 10 years. Well, I didn't get my first Rolls Royce till I was like 33. So it took me 33 years. You understand? It took me 33 years. Here I am, 42. Today we close on the yacht. So technically, it took me, not 33 years. Let's say my Rolls Royce. I realized I wanted a Rolls Royce at, let's say, 10. So 23 years. Okay, this yacht. I've been wanting a yacht for the last 13 years. Really. Me and one of my mentors used to talk about it. It's so funny because I thought my mentor was gonna beat me to it. I've been popping my collar on him, all right? I've been sending him videos, and he like, man, yeah. So guess what's gonna happen? Now he gotta go get his. Do y'all hear me? Me and one of my mentors, okay, been talking about yachts for the last 13 years. And I sent him the video. And it's so amazing. The other day I went to eat lunch with one of my friends, and she said, you know what wait means? She said, you know what wait means? It means will arrive in time. And that touched me because some of us won't wait and go through the process long enough for the will arrive in time. See, nothing happens outside of your will. But see, some of y'all don't want it bad enough. And so I dare you right now to drop in the comment section, what is that one thing that you will get? And it will arrive in time because you respect the seed time harvest. You respect the seed time harvest. Some of y'all want a G-Wagon. And hey, guess what? You got to work because you got to wait on it. So it will. Nothing can happen outside of your will. So I want to see y'all drop in the comment section right now. What is that one thing that you know will? Because you will continue to fight. You will not quit. You will respect the seed time harvest. So today is a day that we narrative for the culture. I already know, Mr. Foreign Symbol. I don't care what nobody says. You know what somebody told me years ago? It's best to be first, not last. So Stormy Wellington, no matter who comes after me, guess what? let me pop my collar. Let me put on my glasses. Guess who will be the first black girl to own a yacht of this caliber? See, this ain't no boat. It's a couple people that got little boats. You know, this is a big boy, $1.2 million yacht. This is a house on the water. The black girl with a ninth grade education, high school dropout. I waited. I respected the seed time and the harvest, and I showed up, and I continued to fertilize my seed, even though people doubted me. That activated me more. People hated on me. Guess what? That activated me more. Some of y'all want a house. You live in an apartment. I was hanging out with my good friend yesterday. My good friend, got a house. He had it for 3 years. He paid $2,300 a month for mortgage, but he used to pay $2,500 a month for rent on a 2-bedroom. Come on, y'all. Some of y'all don't even know you paying more for rent than mortgage. Where your condo at? I know the world has gotten us for in Airbnbs and moving, but why you don't get no mortgage? Why don't you get a mortgage for the price you paying for your rent? Get your credit together. Get your mind together. You steady renting. Get your mortgage and then pay your house off. Set new goals. Set new examples for the culture. So when you do it, guess what? Other people believe that they can do it. So guys, as I end this call, I just want to remind you guys that seed time and harvest is real. Put a seed in the ground. Your thought is a seed, and believe in your own seed. Okay? Your conversations. Like I was hanging out with my friend yesterday, and he was talking about something that he didn't want to show up. I said, don't talk about it. If you don't want certain things to show up, don't talk about it. Don't talk. Listen, y'all, I'm not talking about it if I don't want it. If I don't want it to show up, me knowing that my words goes into the future. I want y'all to remember that. Your words are seeds that goes into the future. The words you speak cannot go behind you. Drop some fire if y'all understand what I'm saying right now. Drop some fire if you understand what I just said. This is big. Your words goes in front of you. They do not go behind you. Drop some fire if you hear me. Your words, how you speak. If you don't want it, don't talk about it. Don't give life to something that should be dead. Don't give power to powerless situations. Don't be watching power and you ain't got no power. Hello? Your words go in front of you. Not go behind you. Thank you for the $44.40 beauty boss. I don't know why you said $44.40, but I sure thank you. Your words. I want to leave y'all with this. This is. I don't want y'all to forget this. This changed my life. So I catch myself every time I think about how my words. Thank y'all for all the badges, by the way. Every time I think about how my words go in my future, my words go in front of me. Every time I think about that, I don't want to talk about nothing I don't want. I don't care about who don't like me, who left me, who think I ain't no good, I don't care about none of that stuff. I only speak about what I want to see in front of me. I got you. So I speak about everything I want to see in front. And that new reality has me mindful of every single thing I think. My thoughts goes in front of me, not behind me. So I only speak of the things that I want to call forward. I am happy. I'm healthy. I have more money than I need. All the money that I want. I am a Wi-Fi billionaire. Why do I make so much money? Wow. I can't believe I make so much money. Sometimes you got to speak things that make you feel like, wow, I can't believe it. I'm celebrating things that hasn't happened yet. Like, I already know that this yacht gonna be majorly booked. I said, listen, man, for the first month, I don't even want nobody to take the yacht but me. Guess what? He gets the call. We made friends with the children of. So imagine one of our friends, our new acquaintances, their family owns Haagen-Dazs ice cream. They call Mello. Hey, listen, we're looking for a yacht on July 21st. Our budget is for 4 hours, $5,000. He about to call somebody. He come back, babe, I think we should rent it out to them. We charging $1,000 an hour. We need to rent it out to them. And of course, I'm like, first I was like, nah. And I thought about it. First of all, I want that energy. The owners of Haagen-Dazs family on the yacht. You feel me? What's one day for 4 hours? Then, my dad said he want to go to New York on the yacht. Mello's birthday on July 31st. So my goal is to orchestrate everything. July 30th, we on the water headed to New York. 6 days there, 6 days back. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and let's go ahead and rent it out. We want that wealthy energy. As a matter of fact, I already know we're gonna have a waiting list. Next, in 2 months from now, we're gonna be buying another one. Ain't nothing but some money. So as you start making money, more money comes. And so these are the things I speak about. Because as I speak about them, I bring about them. My goal is 100 families by October 1st, making $20,000 a month. I am so happy and so grateful now that I've helped 100 people by October 1st get to $20,000 a month. I'm speaking that because my words are going in front of me. And I'm believing the words that come out of my mouth. And I keep saying it, Laura, because this is what I want. I'm not going to speak about what I don't want. I'm going to speak about what I do want. Because I want to bring it towards me. And I'm constantly recalibrating according to what I say. Because what I say is what I will see. You speak what you want until you see what you spoke. You understand? And yeah, it rhymes and all that cute shit. But guess what? Everything I have, I saw it first. Everything I have, I lived it in my mind first. That's why meditation is important for me in the morning. I need it. That's why I created a community just to meditate. Because if I didn't have a community, there'll be days I wouldn't do it. It's my community is really my accountability. Some of y'all won't ever get to the finish line because you have no accountability but yourself. And you don't mind disappointing yourself. Ooh. Some of y'all don't mind disappointing yourself because you don't really matter to you. And if you're okay with disappointing yourself, that is a testament that you don't really matter to you. And you got to work on you mattering to you. I have dignity and I have pride and I have self-worth. See, your net worth is your self-worth. How do you feel about yourself? It's not okay for me to disappoint myself. It's not okay for me to lie to myself unless I'm lying for the future. Because sometimes when you tell yourself something that's not true, you got to tell yourself it's a lie, but that's the only reason why I'm lying, to bring forth. I'm not lying to lie to you. I'm lying to lie to me. So when I say I'm a multi-billionaire, I ain't no multi-billionaire yet, but I'm telling myself that because that's what I want to create in my future. And my words are creating my future. So when I'm idle, I ain't no idle. I'm talking to myself. I'm always talking to myself. This is the last thing I'm going to say and I'm done. We're going to go on to our affirmations. They say don't talk to yourself. And I think they knew to tell us that because the more you talk to yourself, the more you create yourself. So imagine if you didn't talk to yourself, but you allowed those 40 to 50,000 negative thoughts, 87% of them, to talk to you. Imagine if I allowed these negative thoughts. I would be reminding myself of how I dropped out of school in the 9th grade. I don't want to remind myself of that. I told Mello yesterday, like, in certain environments I can't go in. I don't want to hang out with my friends that still drink, no disrespect. They take shots all day. They drink Hennessy. They dancing all around and smoking cigarettes. I don't want to be around that because that's who I really used to be. And I may get over there and think it's cool and like it again. I don't want to hang out with my friend and be like, what's the tea? And we gossiping about people all day. I don't want to do all of that because that's deep in me. I don't want to do that. When I get around my friend, I get around Reggie, we talk about foreign symbol and we talk about Wi-Fi money, and we talk about Airbnbs and how's it working, and we talk about being fruitful, and we talk about what we want in our future and working out and eating healthy, and we talk about what we want in our future. But there was a point in time we used to talk about people, but you have to grow out of those things. Grow mature, don't grow old. So be careful with the words you speak out of your mouth because you are speaking to yourself. You are listening. Talk to yourself all day. I'm telling you, Big Storm is who I am. Okay? Regardless of what anybody may think of me, I got to tell myself that I'm Big Storm so I could be big. I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy. I am a force for good. I defy the odds. I set new standards. I am a leader. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And every tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. It's my season. It's my turn. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm wealthy. I'm strong. I would never be broke another day in my life. I would never, ever, 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 ever be broke. I can't be broke. I know how to speak into the future. I know how to think into the future. I know how to have faith for the future. I know how to believe in me. How can I be broke? I would never be broke another day in my life. You guys have to say these things to yourself and understand that service to many leads to millions. Once you figure it out, now you get to serve your people. You get to get on your live and do what I'm doing for your 20 people or your 5 people. And then you get to show them and share with them what you did. So now they're like, thank you. How could you be broke when you're multiplying what you really are? That's a good thing. I would never be broke another day in my life. Guys, listen. Today's a new day. I woke up just in gratitude, man. I'm grateful, you know. And I say big storm because I'm speaking into me. But I tell you right now, if you know that you got something from this message and you feel bigger already, I dare you to put big and put your name after it right now in the comment section. I dare you. Just because you have a conscious shift right now. See, a conscious interruption is what we just got today. You can't think the way you used to think after this call. It's not possible. I gave you too much for free. I didn't even charge you for this. This is free. But it only makes sense if you use it. So when you believe that you big, you speak big. Listen, let me tell y'all a little secret. Ain't nobody gonna make you big but you. Nobody gonna make you big. Anybody gonna come and say, ooh, I like you. Let's make you big. Let me get your hair done for you. Let me get your nails done. Hey, let me read this book for you and speak it into your mind. Let me speak these affirmations for you. Let me get you a nice car. Let me get you a house. Let me get you some jewelry. Let me get you some intellectual property. Let me make you big. Anybody gonna make you big? Nobody gonna make you big. You gotta make you big. And some of y'all so scared, you still ain't dropped your name yet. Come on, Big Dawn. Please. Y'all scared to speak because you scared that you got to become Big Latrina, period. Some of y'all scared to speak big over your name because when you say big, now you got to go work out. Now you got to go read the book. Now you got to meditate in the morning. Now you got to affirm. See, you scared to speak because you scared of what you got to do. Come on, Big Spade. Your name ain't even Spade. Say your real name, girl. Come on, Big Lay, whatever that is. Leanne, say your name. Big Leanne. See, y'all so scared. See, I'm Stormy Wellington. So I'm Big Stormy, Big Storm, Big Justine. Come on. Please, y'all be so scared. Big Stormy. Sheila, come on. All these fake names and all this. No, speak your real spades, girl. Your name. What is your name? I still to this very day don't even know your name, girl. That's crazy. Big Sammy is what I'm talking about. Big Karina. Big Karina. Come on, Big Tammy. That's what I'm talking about. Big Regina, please. Thank you. Thank you. That's what you got to speak. Your name. Stop speaking y'all pet names, y'all nicknames. Big Cheryl, period. Big Reggie. That's what I'm talking about. Big Katrina. Thank you. All these nicknames. Big Terry Brooks, period. Thank you. Big Sheila Woodward. Exactly. Big Danae. Come on. Come on. Look at you, scared to speak bigness over your own self. I want y'all to let that marinate. The minute Stormy Wellington gave me a chance to tap in, I would have tapped in because, see, y'all got to understand the power of alignment. Y'all got to understand the power of having, and I'm done after this for real. Y'all know how I get excited when I get a call from Elena, when I got text messages from Jack, when I get a call from Les Brown, when I get a call from Johnny Green, when I get a call from Mike, you know, when I get a call from Eric Worre, you know what I say? I'm so grateful to be on the minds of successful people. These are things I say. I'm so grateful to be on the minds of successful people. Guys, listen, today is a new day. And though you could not speak your name and put big in front of it, I want you to start saying it over and over and over again. So the next time you're given an opportunity to align with this kind of frequency, you're not afraid to say Big Ebony, Big Tracy, because now the words you speak, remember you are a seed, and your words are creating every day that you speak. So, Big Storm, see y'all later. Can't wait for you all to share your stories of how you became Big Sonia and how people look at you and say, man, thank you for your contribution to who I am, because you were my example and you made me believe that if you can do it, I can do it too, guys. So listen, today is day one. We kick off the Wi-Fi Money Challenge. If you have not yet registered for my Wi-Fi Money Challenge, you should. It's going to be crazy. There's going to be so many people coming out of this challenge making 10, 20, 30,000, $40,000 a month. I'm fired up and excited about the new narrative that we're going to create in the community, in the culture of people that are doing what they want, when they want, with who they want, and having the money to afford it. So don't forget, y'all, it's a new day and your time is coming. All right. So I love you guys. Thank you, Tanisha Proceed, for the $25.